Okay. Hello. Hi. Howdy. Welcome or welcome back. Today we are going to be playing more Kingdom Hearts 2. I think we are close enough to the end of the game that we will be able to finish it. I think. Because I'm pretty sure we've gotten most of the episodes and most of the worlds done at this point. I'm pretty sure the only thing we have left is the Olympus Coliseum and the last bit of Twilight Town. So, yeah, I'm hoping that today will be the last Kingdom Hearts 2 stream and that we will be finishing today. So that's exciting. How are you going? I am tired as fuck, as always. But other than that, I'm fine. Ow! Smacked my elbow. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you? How's it going? Welcome back. Nice to see you, as always. Okay, so last time we were in Twilight Town, we showed up to the old mansion, and then that's pretty much where we left off. I am the EP. Oh my god. EPiest soldier I've ever seen in my life. Get this man back to bed. Trying to put my light in a place where it like actually illuminates me a little bit, but isn't like shining right in my fucking eyes. But I don't have like a better place to put it. So I guess that'll have to do. I don't want to go in here right away. Isn't there like another room at the bottom floor? I got dragoons here. Oh yeah, there's another room over here still. Let's go poke in here first. See what's in the question mark room. Mithril stone. And these guys. And a mithril crystal. Cool. Some synthesis stuff, I guess. Did you know that Donald's got it? Okay, well, I guess there's not much else here, so let's just go down into the basement or whatever. Hang on. I need to figure out a better lighting setup for my room. I might move the lights that I have behind me and put them above me instead, because I don't like having this lamp on all the time. It's like right in front of me and it hurts my eyes after a while. So we're just gonna deal with me being in the dark today. Sorry. I got a lot of glare on my screen because my lights are back behind me on the wall. I might move them. Because I used to have my desk on the, well, not over there. It used to be facing the window, beside where I'm sitting. So the lights where they were used to make more sense at the time, but I've since moved my desk in a different direction. And I don't really like having the lights where they are anymore. Because it makes this part of the room where I'm like sitting and trying to do my work and trying to stream and stuff too dark. So I might move them. It might be a project of something I do after stream. We'll see. It'd be really nice if the apartment that I lived in actually had any kind of central lighting fixtures in any of the rooms, but, you know, apartment buildings are cheap and all that, so the only rooms that have any kind of lighting in them is the kitchen and the hallway and the bathrooms. Living room and both bedrooms don't have anything. Very silly. The Dragoon Nobodies are a really cool design. I've always liked them. I think, well, quite frankly, I think most of the Nobodies are actually pretty cool designs. They're very interesting. The way that they move is cool, and the way that their like bodies shift and turn into other things is very neat. We have the same problem with lights here. It's such a pain.
We found it.
How does it work?
I can handle it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what's wrong? I can't go any further without a password.
Do you have any idea what the password might be?
Well, we only got this photo.
That's how you swing our screen bar.
Yeah, the one Donald ate up.
It was in the box right next to the photo.
Hey, that's it. Ansem the Wise loved ice cream.
Okay, what's the name of the flavor?
That's the password? Sea salt ice cream? We have the same problem with lights here. They put one light in one corner of the room with such a dim bulb, it's kind of crazy. I was used to growing up with like a big light in the center that would light up the whole room. Yeah, me too. Like all of the houses that I grew up in, and like the dorm when I lived in university, and the apartment that I lived in after my dorm, all had like big, bright central lighting fixtures. In the middle of the room. My sweater's getting all bundled up because I keep moving around. Like a big like ceiling light that was like super bright and actually illuminated the entire room. And now this apartment that I've lived at for a while, it's so dark. There's no lighting in my room. There's no lighting in my roommate's room. There's no lighting in the living room. So we have to just use lamps. I have a like strip of LEDs up at the top of the wall behind me, and I've had them up there for a couple of years, and they're not as bright as they used to be because I use them all day every day, and it's just such a pain trying to light like a big room like well, my room's not that big, but still it's a pain trying to get anything bright enough to actually be able to illuminate like a full room. And like I don't have a lot of space in here because I've got like my bed and my desk and stuff, so like lamps don't work super well either. I don't have a lot of room for a lamp, so I have to keep moving that LED strip around my room so it actually like illuminates anything. So I'm gonna have to move it again. I've already had to move it twice because I keep moving my room around, but it's such a pain. It's so bad that they just don't bother putting lighting fixtures in bedrooms. Like, what the fuck? I have a light switch next to my door and it doesn't do anything. I don't know why it's there. Password's the name of that ice cream. Make sure you get it right. It won't take an incorrect password. Liver pepper? Ew.
It worked! Let's go.
We'll be here to hold down the fort.
Say hi to Kyrie.
You bet.
Wow, are we actually gonna see Kyrie?
Are we back in the same place?
Yeah.
This is the other Twilight Town. Roxas's Twilight Town.
He did do that.
There's gotta be an entrance into the Dark Realm somewhere. Let's split up.
Oh, this guy loves splitting up. He never wants to be with the party. I thought about getting one of those like super bright LED lights that people have in like their garages and their like workshop spaces to put in the corner to like really try to illuminate the room. But they require you to have like a lighting fixture like installation point in the ceiling for you to hook them up into. So like I can't even do that. It's super annoying. Like my only options are lamps and LED strips. I can't really do anything else. Nothing looks different, but I have a bad feeling. Let's be ready for anything, but we can always return to the other world through the light. So there really was another Twilight Town. Come on, we have to find the entrance to the darkness. It may look the same, but this is different than where we just were. The enemy may attack at any time, so be careful. It's completely broken beyond all repair. This doesn't feel right. Not allowed to go up the stairs.
There.
This is it.
This is the room where we fought Axel at the beginning of the game. Does anybody remember that? That was like a month ago. Something's not letting us leave. Spooky. Got it memorized. Do you remember?
What is this place?
Remember it. Put it in your mind.
Well,
Don't forget.
where should we go?
Riku! Kairi! This is it! Back off! Yeah! Yeah! Take this! It's no use!
Don't stop moving, or the darkness will overtake
Oh
you.
my god, who's that?
Get going!
Why?
Don't ask, just do it!
Bro got his ass beat.
You okay?
I kidnapped Kairi, but she got away from me. After that, Sayax caught her. He's a member of Organization 13. Sayax. Got it memorized?
Got it memorized.
Leave us alone! 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 Leave us alone!
They're literally standing 5 feet away from me. Why do I not have them in my party anymore? What are you talking about? Look, we're fighting with Axel. He's our friend now. Look at him go. He's amazing. He's such a shit talker. He's so funny. Take this, take this, take this. Yeah, take this. Can you get out of the floor, please? What are you doing, man? Get out of the floor! Oh my god, they are beating the shit out of him. Oh my god.
It's over. This is it. Yeah. It's over. More. This is it.
Yippee! Slap shot. It's an ability.
I think I liked it better when they were on my side.
Feeling a little regret?
Oh my god, the stank eye he's giving him.
I can handle these punks. Watch this.
He just explodes himself. Good stuff, man. Really good.
Whoa!
He's dead. Not a trace of him.
You're fading away.
Well, that's what happens when you put your whole being into an attack.
Idiot.
You know what I mean? Not that nobodies actually have beings, right? Anyway, I digress. Go. Find Kyrie. Oh, almost forgot. Sorry for what I did to her.
When we find her, you can tell her that yourself.
Think I'll pass. My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know?
Funny.
Got one.
Axel, what were you trying to do?
I wanted to see Roxas. He was the only one I liked. He made me feel like I had a heart. It's kind of...
What did he mean by this?
You make me feel the same.
What did he mean by
Kyrie's in
this?
the castle dungeon. Now go.
That's kind of...
Axel.
It's really weird. Every time Axel's on the screen, there's like this flag that overlays. It's like got all the colors of the rainbow. Has anyone else ever seen that before? I don't know why. Is something wrong with my game?
Come on, let's get going.
The house is looking pretty empty, huh? I thought I'd get a little enjoyment watching Axel throw one last tantrum. But he went a lot quieter than I thought.
Perhaps he was ready for it. Perhaps he put his existence on the line and won what he'd been longing for.
Wait a minute. How would that even be possible? We don't exist, remember? What you're saying goes against the laws of nature.
Then perhaps he bet his non-existence.
Oh my god.
Either way, he came out a winner. Oh, Axel. A grifter till the end.
It says you.
He won nothing and is nothing. He couldn't stand the emptiness of being without a heart, and that led to his demise. He was foolish and weak.
But weakness has the power to awaken that which is dormant. It is clear that through his actions, however foolish they may have been, Axel has touched Sora's heart. Perhaps he will soon awaken.
He. Man, I wonder who the he is. The world that never was.
Axel said Kyrie's in the dungeon.
Then we better find a way to get to that castle.
True. Makes sense, doesn't it? Do I have a better keyblade yet? I've got a lot of new ones. I haven't sought my keyblade for a while. Oh yeah, I was supposed to put this one on, but I forgot. Greater number of combos landed, the more damage is dealt, leading to a stronger finishing move. What was that ability I got? Slapshot? What does this do? Rapidly attacks a nearby target without getting flung back. Anything I can get rid of to put that on? What did I put on last time? There's something that I didn't really need. I just put on because I had points left. I think it was this one. Yeah, I don't really use guard anyway, so pop this bad boy on here. See what that does. Oh wait, don't I have a bunch of... I have a shit ton of AP boosts, I think. Yeah, oh, a shit ton. Okay, I have 2. Whatever. So many. Oh wait, I have a new shield for Goofy? Oh. Restores MP. Huh. Hang on, apparently I have new weapons for my guys and just didn't notice. Okay, I have the best one for him on right now. Alright, let's go. Can't believe we are getting to the end of this game. It's true. We're almost there. We're very close. What have you thought about this game so far? We're not at the end yet, but we're almost there, so surely you have an opinion of some kind at some point, or at this point, I mean. Good game. Nod sagely. There's been a lot going on, so I've forgotten a lot of stuff, but I've liked it. That's fair. It's taken me a bit longer to get through this than I originally intended or wanted, but between some of the technological issues that I was having and some life stuff that was going on and the Archipelago randomizer events, there's a little bit of a break in between some of the episodes, more so than I had originally intended, but oh well. This one has taken a while to get to, like, the real plot, too. There was a lot of Disney World fluff, like, slop that didn't really matter in between, like, a lot of the actual plot, which is kind of true of all of them, but it's worse in this one than I remember it being.
Donald! Goofy! Huh?
Who's that?
A keyblade?
Who's this guy? Chat, do you know him? Who is that?
Take that! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Take that! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Back off!
Who's that? You tell me, who is that? Is this one of those fights that I'm supposed to lose? Or am I supposed to win this? I don't know if this is a planned defeat or if it's just a hard boss. It's hard to tell sometimes in these games. What the fuck is he doing? Oh no, he's just a hard boss. Okay, well. Alright, what the fuck? I have to get all of these again? Oh my god. Yet another example of a fight where they take your party members away. Square Enix loves to do that. What's the point of having a party-based game if you constantly take my party away from me? Oh, I should use my Valor form. I don't know how the fuck I don't know how to unlock Final form. I don't know how that works. I still haven't got it after all this time. I don't know at what point in the game you're supposed to unlock it.
Take that! Let's go! Yeah!
Oh, my only option is limit farm anyway, because I don't have my guys with me.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, what the fuck? What the hell?
Yeah, take that. Take this. Right. Back off.
Is this allowed? Is he allowed to do this? This seems like cheating. Oh shit. Oh my god. Okay. This is a boss of all time, I think. Okay. He does a fuck ton of damage. I don't have to open these chests every fucking time I get my ass beat by this guy. I guess I don't really have to. I can come back for them later, probably.
Take that. Give me strength. Yeah.
It's a bit ass that he just like starts the fight with that. Can't really like do anything about it.
Yeah. This is it. Yeah.
Okay, I can't use my ether for whatever reason. Okay. I immediately feel like I might be like severely underleveled for this fight because what the fuck do you mean? He has so much health and he does so much damage. Okay. No, this is really, really awesome. Really good stuff. This feels like a really fair fight. Holy fuck. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Jesus. Okay. I feel like I'm underleveled for this, like severely, because what the fuck do you mean he does that much damage? That's crazy. I have like really good like accessories and weapons on. Like I got a lot of resistances. Do I need to go buy like better accessories? Jeez. I'm what level am I? Like 43, I think it was. Is that under level for this guy? It might be, I guess. I haven't been fighting as many like trash mobs for the past couple worlds that I've been in as I was before, just because it gets tedious after a while, but maybe I should do a little bit of leveling before I try to kill this guy. Because, wow. He does a lot of damage. It's pretty gross. Let's go. I want to take a look at what kind of accessories they have in the shop here. I think this one is closest to the shop. It'd be nice if they had a save point so you could teleport to where the shops are. We might have to buy some accessories, and we also might have to do a little bit of leveling. Yeah, because I'm level 43, and I feel like I am just getting obliterated. I feel severely underleveled for this fight. And I remember there's a couple other boss fights that we're going to have to do towards the end of the game that are also pretty tough. So we're going to need to take on optional fights while we are walking between areas to try to get some leveling done. Goofy? Where are you taking him? The fuck? Goofy, I needed to kill that guy. Goofy, please don't do this again. I'm level 44 now. Okay. Well, that's better. Getting there. So this is the item shop. Still not selling that much. Power boost, Serenity Gem. Oh, that's it. What do you have? Platinum increases max. Magic and greatly increases AP. No, I have one of these. And I have better accessories than this. So that's not useful. Oh, I have this already, so I have the best armor and accessories that the shops sell. There's nothing better here. And I've gotten better stuff from completing some of the worlds already that I already have equipped. I don't think there's much else in terms of like armor and accessories that I can get that's any better than what I have already. So that's not the problem. I'm gonna go see if that spot that's where we fought like that 100 Heartless down in the like little war pit zone, if that's still there for if you can go there for leveling, because that would be helpful. There's a lot of guys down there. Let's see. I don't remember how to get there is kind of the major problem. I think it was down here. There's a mushroom here. Attack and keep the enemy spinning. Yeah, sure, I guess.
Yeah, take this. Yeah, ha. It's over. Ha. Take this. It's over.
Okay. I didn't get anything for doing that. I guess I did it wrong. Ravine Trail. Was this where the million Heartless? Nope. No. I don't know if you can go back there again. There's like a story sequence. What are you up to today, chat? Any plans? Any weekend activities? My plan is to eat yogurt for now. Hell yeah, brother. Enjoy your yogurt. It is so hot here already, it is hard to do anything. Ugh. That sucks. Awful. I can't even stand it. In summer where I live, I can't imagine how bad it is in Australia. Ow. Crystal Fisher. Is this where the place is? I don't know if there's still Heartless here. It would be nice. This would be a good leveling spot if there are. In theory. Meow, meow, meow. The Great Maw. Ah, there are still guys here. 47 XP is not a lot. I was getting better XP in the Tron world. So I want to point out this yogurt is amazing because lemon meringue with a white chocolate chip and cookie crisps. Wow, it's like a dessert yogurt. That's fancy. Yummy. What the fuck? There's like... Who's that? Who's that guy? Do y'all know him? So there's like no enemies here, like there was in the story sequence, and the guys that are here give like no experience. So this is not a good place to try to do level farming. I'm gonna get my ass beat by this guy. I think I'm under-leveled for this fight. He's like a special boss, like a post-game thing. I don't really want to fight him. So, I don't know where to go for leveling then, because these guys are not giving me jack all for EXP, so... Let's go somewhere else. Do you get experience for doing the Colosseums? I don't remember. If you do, then that could be a good place to level. Because we haven't done the Titan Cup yet. Salutations. Greetings. Welcome back. How's it going? How are you? Sora can use summons, but has to fight alone. Points are lost and Sora takes damage. Defeat all the enemies without losing all your points to be victorious. Get a higher score by collecting orbs. Use combo for even more orbs. Okay. I mostly just want to know if I can get experience for killing the guys in the tournament. Didn't look like it. I think I did. Going well, doing well. Good, I'm glad to hear it. How about you? I am okay. Not doing too bad. I tried to progress the story so that we could try to beat the game today, and I got my ass absolutely beaten by the current boss that I need to do. So I'm running around trying to find a place to do a little bit of leveling, because no way can I fight that guy right now. I was hoping the Colosseum would give me EXP for killing these guys, because it does in the first game, but it doesn't in this game. I'm not getting experience for any of these. I might for killing the boss, but we'll see.
it. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. It's over. Yeah.
Stop. Stop, you're making me lose points. You're sick. Oh my god. Can you stop spamming this stupid fucking move, please? God damn, some of the enemies in this game are annoying. Those enemies drove me insane. They're really fucking annoying. It's the first time I fought one where they just spammed that move. That was really obnoxious.
Take this. Take this. Take this.
Fun music in here. Can you put me down? What the fuck? There's a cat in my room. Oh, does a little baby want out of my room or something? She always sneaks in here, and I don't notice that she's in here because she's usually hiding under my bed, and then she gets cranky at a certain point of day and wants out. It's always around the same time of day, too. Cats are very funny. They have, like, very specific schedules where they always do, like, the same thing every day. They're very interesting. Oh my god, I'm losing so many points because these guys keep damaging me. Chicken Little. Come over here. I've never used this summon. Oh god, I think I'm gonna lose. What, is he doing anything? Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay, so you can't get points back during this. Okay. So you just start with a certain amount of points. And that's kind of all you get. I see. I thought it would be like some of the other mini games that we did where I could get my points back, but no, apparently not. You like new requirements for the Colosseums in this one compared to the first one is a bit annoying. Ow. Yeah, Stitch, come here. He's on my screen. Yeah, get him. Yeah. Sure. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I guess he did it. Oh my god. I love when enemies become untargetable and you have to just dick around while waiting for them to stop whatever they're doing. It's really awesome. Get out of the floor, you piece of shit. God damn it. You're sick. Oh my god. Get out of the floor. Jeez. What does Peter Pan do?
Our turn? Take that. It's over. Take that.
I guess he's a DPS summon or something?
Back off.
Question mark?
Take this. Go.
Okay, I guess he is a DPS summon. Question mark?
Let's go.
Can I just summon every time?
Back off. Yeah. This is it.
I guess, or is it based off of my drive gauge?
Yeah. Take that.
Oh no, I guess not. I guess I can just summon every round. Okay, I guess, why not?
Take that. This is it. Yeah. Take that. Yeah. Take over. Go. Go. Back off. Take that.
Entered a double score mode. Fancy.
Our turn? Go. Take that. This is it. Take that. It's over.
Oh, Illy, I have great news. Speaking of Peter Pan, I saw there was a new Weirdo Book Club episode. Or at least it was, YouTube is recommending me one that we haven't watched yet.
Take this.
In that god-awful Peter Pan series.
Give me strength. Our turn? Take that. Take that. Take that.
What the fuck is happening? There's so much shit on my screen.
Go. It's over. Take that. Take that. Ha. Take that.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Light. Our turn? Yeah. Take that. Take this. Take that. This is it. Take that. It's over. Take that. Give me strength. Our turn?
I am running very low on points. I gotta be careful here. Oh my god. Stop. These fucking... Wow, that... They really didn't want you to have to... They did not want you to make it to the end of this fucking tournament. Holy shit. Those little, like, pink girl nobodies that grab you and throw you into the other guys so that you lose a ton of points and then lose even more points. Holy shit, what a pain in the ass. That's awful. I lost like 20 points from her throwing me, and then I lost another, like, rest of my points from getting thrown into the other guy who stun locked me.
It's over. Back off. Take that.
Do 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 do.
Let's go. Our turn? Yeah. Back off. Yeah. Take that. Take this.
What does Neverland do? The Flying Boy Tiny Fairy. What the fuck? What am I doing right now?
Gotta fly.
I see.
It's over.
I feel like it's better to just leave the summon on the field to continue doing damage than use their like little final move. I guess maybe if your gauge is running out, the final move is good, but I don't know. Other than that, I feel like it's just a waste of my summon gauge to like use their final thing. Can you get out of the floor? I fucking hate this enemy. Oh my god.
Let's go.
I don't know if Peter Pan is the best one to use for DPS, but he seems to do a lot of damage, so. Kind of crowd controls them a little bit too, which is nice. I haven't used Genie. Maybe I should use the Genie one. I don't know what he does. Also have the added bonus of Peter Pan being really fucking annoying, so that's cool. What does Genie do? Aw, he's got a little outfit that makes him look like Sora. That's cute. What does he do? Is he doing anything? Drive, question mark? Valor Genie. Oh, I can swap what Valor, or what drive mode the Genie is in? Okay, that's kind of cute, I guess. What is he doing, though? Oh, he turns into my weapon? What? What is he doing? Oh, he turns into my weapon, I think. Okay. It's kind of fun, I guess. Kind of hard to control. Doesn't hit things very easily. Okay. I guess. We're just gonna use Peter Pan, because he kind of just, like, is another body on the field that does damage and crowd control, so I feel like that's the better option. Take that, take that, take this, take that, take that, take this. They're made for each other. This is awful. It is so fucking hard to not get hit by the million of things that are happening on screen at all times. I don't think they wanted people to be able to win this one. I can't see what the fuck is happening. Awful. This tournament's terrible. Oh my god. The like weird, whatever, I don't care. I'm done. I don't want to do the tournaments anymore. That one's really obnoxious. I'll try it again when I'm a higher level, I guess. Annoying. Do 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 do. Gotta find a place that's good for leveling. 273, that's not much. 364 is also not very much.
It's over. Yeah, back off. It's over.
I feel like the Tron world has been giving me the most EXP out of all the places that I've been recently. Maybe it's because it's the most recent world that I've done, but like everything else doesn't seem to be coming like even close to how much I get from there. I'd go try and see what kind of EXP we get from Timeless River, but I don't know if it like maintains the like, I don't know if the worlds scale along with you when you're, like, finished with them. Because these are some pretty low-level Heartless last time I was here. 159. That's not much. 24. Yeah, that's not very much. I think this is a good place for, like, drive form leveling, but not for, like, EXP leveling. Well, folks, we might have to go back to the Tron world. That seems to be one of the higher EXP zones that we can go. Terrible news, I'm sorry. Assuming they're still like scaled to level and still gonna be giving a decent amount of XP, I mean, we'll see. Okay, 155 is what they were dropping last time we were here. Ow. Okay, 600 and whatever is what they were giving last time, so this is probably one of like the highest amounts of XP per enemy that we kill areas that we can go to right now. I haven't really seen anything else that's higher than that. So I'm level 44. I was level 43 when I started. I don't know what would be a good stopping point. I don't know how under-leveled I am for the boss that I'm at right now. This world is so unpleasantly bright to look at. Let's go. We're level 45 now, so that's slightly better than before. Where are you going, man? Get back here. Apparently there's some like trick-or-treat event going on Twitch right now, where if you are like streaming a horror game and you use the trick-or-treat tag or whatever, apparently you and your viewers get like a special Halloween emote or something, which is kind of fun. There's like a little knock button, I guess, that if you're using the trick-or-treat tag, people can participate, which is kind of cute. So we might be able to do that next week, because I'll be playing some kind of horror game next week for Halloween. I don't know what the emote is, I haven't seen it yet. But apparently there's a special Halloween emote you can get.
Yeah, it's over. Run. Running executable. Yeah. Access approved. Back off. This is it. Take this. Yeah. Back off. This is it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have any ethers left, that's what's happening. Jesus Christ, man.
Running executable. Access approved. This is it. Yeah.
We did it. That was a decent amount of EXP for doing that run again. So what are we at now? 13k, but we just leveled up, so that was still like a pretty decent amount. I think in another couple levels we should be high enough to go back and try the boss again. So I was 43 at first. So if I get up to like 47-ish, 43 to 47, 4 levels, that might be enough to make a difference. Maybe 48, 5 levels higher, because 5 levels makes a pretty big difference in this game. Not exactly the most interesting viewing experience, but we're going to need the levels to deal with the boss gauntlet that happens at the end of the game.
Yeah. It's over.
Running executable.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Access approved.
Take this. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Yeah. 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 Back. Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Can you stop smacking me around? Oh my god.
It's over. Yeah.
Ooh, that was 1200 for that one. I don't understand why the EXP goes up sometimes. It may be like a chain combo thing for killing a bunch of enemies successively makes their amount of EXP they're worth go up or something. Maybe there's like a timer on it or something. I don't know.
Yeah. It's over.
Emergency.
Yeah.
I don't understand the appeal of Tron. Yeah, I have to agree. I'm not super into it. It was really big in, it came out in the 80s or the 90s. It's a pretty old movie at this point. Trombone. Funny. I don't remember when it came out specifically. It's pretty old at this point, but it was sort of like for like computer nerds and video game nerds of the time, because the idea of like what the inside of a computer looked like and being like isekai'd into a computer was, I guess, appealing at the time. It's an interesting concept, I guess, but the aesthetic of Tron to me hasn't aged super well. It's kind of ugly. The original one specifically. But some people still like it, I guess. Tron Legacy is pretty cool. Yeah, Tron Legacy sort of took the concept of the original Tron, but like modernized the style a little bit while still kind of trying to keep like the general aesthetic and idea of the original Tron. But the original Tron is old, and a lot of the aesthetic of it is just like, it's too much. It's just messy. It's like neon retro technology, but also like synth wave kind of stuff, and it's just like it just looks like a mess. I don't know. I don't find it very appealing visually. Tron Legacy did a good job of like modernizing the aesthetic though. It's a little bit more sleek looking though. There is a certain appeal to the like old technology of the original Tron, because it's sort of cute, like the retro technology and the way that people thought about like technology and computers at the time is kind of interesting. It just hasn't aged very well. It's very old, and like the special effects are quite terrible. And the aesthetic is just messy. But I think it's an interesting look on like technology of the time. '82. 1982. That's old as fuck. That's an old movie. People back then, this is cool. This will make everything easier. Yeah. Yeah, it's really funny the like different ways that people view this kind of stuff. I don't even know how like popular Tron was back in the day, but I know a lot of people who are like people who grew up in like the 80s and 90s who enjoy Tron as like a franchise because they grew up with it and like they like the aesthetic of it. Like my brother-in-law is a big fan of Tron. He really likes it, but he also like grew up in the 80s, and he is a computer scientist. Like he's a big tech nerd, so he enjoys this sort of like nostalgia wave, retro wave, synth wave kind of aesthetic. But explaining about it is the audio going crusty in the game. My audio sounds fine, so it might be your internet. I haven't heard any crust issues. I mean, I can check. I don't think it's me though. I haven't heard anything weird going on today. Game audio specifically sounds awful to me, but you're fine. Interesting. The game audio sounds fine to me, but the sound effects in Tron are kind of crunchy, I guess. And I just uploaded my current OBS log into the analyzer, and I am not having audio issues. The max audio buffering issue is gone still, so it isn't as bad when you are paused. It isn't like bad here, but the fighting was bad. Interesting. I don't know. The sound effects in this world are a little crusty. I don't like some of the sounds in this game. Like, you can hear when I'm walking. There's like a little crusty computer sound. Yeah, they add like little sound effects on everything here. There's like a filter over the audio in this world. I guess it's like how people today think 90s movies are dumb. Maybe it's just a generation thing. It very much is. It 100% is. It depends on like what you grew up with and what you have nostalgia for. And sort of like the aesthetics that were prevalent and prominent and important of the time that you grew up will have a lot of influence on what your tastes are nowadays. Especially if it was during your very formative years, like your childhood and teenage years and stuff like that. But yeah. It definitely is a generational thing. Social media was cool at first as well, being able to keep in touch with friends and family or find people with similar interests, and it was monetized. Yeah. Then it became all about advertising and rage bait and interaction bait. Messy. Maybe it's just the Tron effects. I don't know. I've noticed how bad this world sounded. It's not great. I don't love it. This world is visually just overstimulating, and the sound effects are a lot. I always have to turn it down when we're in here, because it's just too much. Especially when I'm doing this. This thing with Tron right here is so loud, and just... There's like a little, like... It's not a screech, but there's like a annoying high-pitched thing that happens in the sound effects with this specific move. The sound effects in the Tron world are just not very good. It might be that, I don't know. The game sounds fine to me, but I just find this world to be visually and audibly unpleasant. But unfortunately, it's one of the, like, highest EXP grinding zones that I have access to right now. So that's the only reason we're here. I don't really like it here, but we won't be here for very long. So we're level 46 now, so like one more run of this and I should be level 47, and then I'll go try the boss again. Lagging a little when Sora's going yeah and combat had like crest. Interesting. I haven't heard anything on my end. It might be an internet thing, I don't know. My connection is pretty good right now, and I haven't dropped very many frames. And my game sounds fine on my end. I usually notice when I'm having like audio issues, but I haven't noticed anything, so it might be your internet. Sorry, Bubby. I don't know. It said that I've had one viewer the entire time, even though there's 2 of you here actively chatting, so it might be your internet. Where's the guy that's in here? Oh, okay. Just didn't want to show up right away. Requirements to be counted as a viewer for stream are literally stupid. I don't understand how it works. I can have like 2 or 3 or 4 people in here like actively watching with the volume on, actively chatting in the chat, and like being interactive, and it's like you have 2 viewers and it's like there's 4 people here. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? There's 2 people in my chat speaking to me right now. Why are they not both being counted? Why do I have 1 viewer? The fuck? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Requirements to be counted. Oh, you are an active chatter who has the stream up, no other tabs, and nothing else open, and your PC headset volume is on 60? Nah, you must not be a viewer. I know, it's really obnoxious. I don't know why it does that. I have to wonder if some of it's like an internet connection problem sometimes. I don't really understand it. Rage Bait got me as a teenager, sadly. I mean, that's the point. It's supposed to get you. It gets everybody, one way or another. It's a very easy interaction. Because if people are upset about something or want to argue about something or have a disagreement or a debate to make, it's extremely easy engagement. So it's why people do it so much. Because it gets people viewing, it gets people clicking, it gets people talking about it and commenting and that sort of thing. So it's very easy interaction. So a lot of people rely on it. It's very prominent on Twitter right now, and it's why Twitter is getting progressively worse literally every day. And it's why I'm starting to not want to use Twitter anymore. Because I'm sick of the just engagement bait that's just rage baiting. It's really bad. Absolutely fucking horrific. It isn't the internet. There is just crazy requirements on Twitch and to be active. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's very obnoxious. I use low volume because I have sensitive hearing. Yeah. There used to be, I don't know if it's still a thing, but there used to be a thing on Twitch where if you had like the volume on the video turned down below a certain point, like you weren't counted as a, I got knocked onto the elevator. You like weren't counted as a viewer if you had your volume like under a certain percentage on the video specifically, not on your like your PC or your phone's volume, but like if you turned the video itself down, Twitch like wouldn't count you as a viewer because it didn't think you're being active. It just thought that you had it like open in a different tab or like you were just like had it in the background or whatever. It's very annoying. I'm maybe at times thankful my parents had a whole lock on the internet and I could only be on one forum for the band I liked and used a computer for Sims and Photoshop. Yeah. In some ways, having restricted access to the internet as a child and as a teenager, probably good for you. I had like free range access to the internet as a kid because my parents didn't watch me very much. I largely spent a lot of my childhood and teenage years by myself at home. And so I was on the internet like all the time, and I saw some shit growing up, and it was probably did a lot of psychological damage to me, just having unrestricted access to the World Wide Web at such a young age. Me getting full internet access at 25 when I got my NBN internet installed and got my first phone is maybe okay. Yeah, no, you're fine. You were spared a lot of the horrors of the early internet. I think it's for the best. I've seen some shit I wish I didn't have to see. And I worry a lot for like the current generation of kids who are growing up like on the internet all day, every day. Because the same thing happened to me and it wasn't super great for me. First proper phone, I could say a full-time phone. I used Tumblr a bit back in the day, but only for queer theory and graphic design desperate. Yeah. There's certain like websites and certain like niches and stuff that I think are fine and are like kind of whatever, but like I had like free range access to whatever as a kid, and I was on like all kinds of websites that were not like great places for such a young person to be on. Tumblr was fine for the most part. TBH, the rage bait did get me, but luckily before that I found webcomics that I enjoyed about trans people and other stuff like that, so I never got taken in by that bigoted stuff. Good. That is the ideal. Finding some other place to be that isn't where the bigoted rage baiting pipeline bullshit is. I can't fucking see where these enemies are because I keep flying around. Oh my god. Glad you didn't get into the bigoted part of the internet. Oh yeah. It gets scary. I was never like that much of a 4chan user as a kid. That's just an easy example of places that have like problematic user bases. Not all of 4chan, but there are certainly parts of it that are quite bad. I never spent that much time there, but I spent enough time on there just poking around looking for fan art of specific games that I was interested in to have seen the absolute like slop, like the dregs of the internet, and it gets scary over there. It's not great. I'm glad that I got into like nerdy role-playing communities and like fandom stuff on on Tumblr and just playing video games instead of spending all my time in the weird places. I saw them and was like, I don't love it here. I think I'm gonna go play on the computer and drink my juice and play TF2 instead, because this shit sucks. I was reading a webcomic once and was like, this is cool, but then found the bigots before they were super open about it, and they went mask off about trans people. Was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Actively watching somebody like mask off, open up about how much of a bigot they are is like, it's quite jarring. It gets very like off-putting and scary sometimes to be like, oh, okay, no, you're like crazy. Oh, cool. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. My ex is a full-on channer. Like, people act like it is hyperbole to call it scary, but he was into some shit, and there was some folks all the time there. Yeah, like I like I said, I didn't spend a lot of time on 4chan, but I poked around on the Chan boards enough to have seen what some of the people on there were like, and like, no joke, it is actually scary on there sometimes. There are people who have extremely concerning behaviors and views on the world. And it gets to a point where there's a lot of like encouragement of that kind of mentality from others. And there's a lot of like internal like I don't know how else to word it other than like there's like a bullying thing where it's sort of like pushing the other people who are maybe hesitant about the ideas to get into them harder, and sort of like they drag each other down. It's not exclusive to 4chan by any means. Like, it happens on every social media website, and it happens in real life places too. But I think just because of the nature of 4chan being a more niche and less heavily moderated and less like advertiser, like public friendly whatever website, it's a little bit more underground, so that sort of mentality can really grow in the sort of like corners of the internet like that. But it is by no means the only place where that sort of mentality really like takes over people. It's just a very prominent and easy example of like a place where there's a lot of like really concerning pipelines going on. And it really frustrates me because Twitter is certainly going down the fucking drain and has been just turning into a weird pipeline shithole since Muskrat took over. Twitter is becoming genuinely unusable. Not just in like a pipeline way, but in just like there's just fucking, it's just bloated with advertisements and spam bots and scam bots and rage baiters who get money off of making rage bait engagement posts. It's just tiring. It's just a slop website now. There's barely a point to use it anymore. I'm excited for other alternatives to the website to get more popular so I don't have to use it anymore. I am slowly starting to move over to Blue Sky instead. One of the many Twitter alternatives that have risen over the years, but this one has been around for a little while, and a lot of people are starting to move over to Blue Sky instead, because they really are supposed to be like a replacement for it, and they have some pretty strict rules on like moderation of moderation of their rules. So I've been slowly sort of over the past few days like making an account there and like checking the place out to see who has moved over and what the vibe is, and it seems pretty decent so far, so I'm considering moving over there full time because I'm getting very sick of Twitter. I'm sorry, but it is obvious when someone lives on 4chan, they use words and have concepts that are obvious. Yes, so that's especially prominent with some of the queer folks who like really grew up on 4chan and really spend a lot of time on Chan boards, because like there's a similar phenomenon with some of the more like weird Reddit subreddits, where it's just like people pick up some concerning ideas in some of the weird corners of the internet that they spend time on. And I mean weird in like a concerning and derogatory way, not weird in like a quirky way. There are some subreddits and some chan boards that it's like you can tell when someone spends a lot of time there because they have strange views about themselves and other people. And it's like scary. Wasn't going to mention some queer folk, but there are some of the big accounts on Twitter. I'm like, babe, you live on 4chan and Reddit. Yeah, it's a genuine problem because I've seen it instill a lot of like weird self-hatred and hatred of other members of the community in a lot of queer people. And I've seen it in a lot of trans people because just of the nature of the world being a sort of unsafe place for a lot of queer folks sort of makes them have to take refuge on the internet. But a lot of the places where they start taking refuge on the internet end up just being kind of unsafe places too that just instill very concerning views about the world and other queer people and themselves, and like it's a problem. It's a whole thing. It does help that I found the webcomics made about trans people by trans people beforehand, and I had enough experience to know that it's just who they are. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's also why it's like really important for people to actually like be exposed to medias that are made by people with different views and different experiences than what you personally have had. Like if you're not a queer person or if you're not a trans person, it is important for you to be exposed to the idea of like queer characters or trans characters or queer music or trans video games or characters or art or whatever, just so that you can like understand the human experience of somebody who's different than you. And the same goes for like any other kind of like marginalized community. It's just important to understand that like they're just people who have a different lived experience than you are, or than you do. And it can be really just eye-opening just to see them living and what life is like for them. And it is a like very genuinely good way to combat a lot of like pipeline mentalities, is just to see that they're just people, like they're just living their lives like you are. Because it's important to have those like sort of prejudgments about people who are different and other, to have them challenged and to have the exposure of just seeing them as people instead of as some concept that you hear somebody tell you about. Twitter sucks. Genuinely can't wait to see if my mutuals jump to Blue Sky and delete my Twitter. Yeah, I'm not everyone that I like follow has made the move over yet, but there's been a decent amount of people who have been moving over to Blue Sky. So I'm kind of slowly like trying to phase over to using Blue Sky instead, and I've been uploading my art over there and stuff. I'm hoping that it takes off because I would like to not have to use Twitter anymore. I miss Tumblr, like, genuinely, because I loved how organized you could make your blog on Tumblr with, like, the tagging system that actually, like, functioned. But Tumblr's not really been the same for artists specifically. I speak from the perspective of somebody who, like, has been posting art on the internet for a really long time. Since the, like, porn ban and the, like, not safe for work ban on Tumblr, it's been really hard for me to want to use it anymore because I like drawing art, and sometimes I draw art that is risque, and sometimes I draw artistic nudity, and sometimes I draw straight up porn, and it would be nice to have a place where I can post it and not have my shit like censored and banned and deleted and whatever all the time. So I haven't really been able to use Tumblr anymore since then. But I really miss it because it was nice being able to customize your entire blog. It was really nice just like for fun learning like HTML coding so that you could customize every aspect of your blog. Is really fun. I really liked it. And I really enjoyed like the tagging system so that you could really organize your blog and have specific tags for specific kinds of posts. I miss it as a website, and there hasn't really been anything since then that has been like good. I know a lot of people still use it and it's still like fine. I just find it really frustrating that like they really cut back on what people are allowed to post, and as an artist that was really frustrating, and it just kind of turned me off from the website. I just haven't really had much of a want to go back to it, but I mean I still miss it. Maybe I should, honestly. It still has a very active user base. I do miss it. I miss the customization and the personalized touches you could have in the organization. End up being very hateful to other queer or trans folk. Like, you can tell where you learn the hate. Please drag yourself away from that mentality. Yeah. It is very noticeable. And very concerning. I really hate to see that kind of like inter-community violence among queer people. It's very frustrating. I used to love looking up reviews of different media, and now it's all this is woke, and I've learned to switch off when I hear someone say that now, and it's so stupid. This is bad because it's woke shit it's ridiculous. I love that. I'm being sarcastic when I say love. I love that like bigots and dipshits have completely twisted the meaning of the word woke and have turned it into a derogatory thing when the original purpose of the word was just to denote something that was like socially conscious and socially aware and concerned with like civil rights and like equality and being like conscious of things that are ongoing in the world. And dipshits were like, I don't like that there's a woman or a black character or a lesbian in my video game, so I'm gonna go on the internet and shit my fucking diaper about it. Shakes my fucking head, dude. It's so obnoxious. The word woke actually used to be like a useful term, and now it's just been so like ruined by idiots who can't handle that someone who looks or acts or lives differently than them is in a video game. But it is actually, in a sort of reverse way, has become useful for me to know who to block. Because if I see some dipshit crying on the internet about how Silent Hill 2 is woke because they didn't hypersexualize the women more than James as a character does, it's like, well, okay, you're a dipshit. Thank you for outing yourself. I'll just block you. So, I mean, it's become reverse useful in that way, but it's still frustrating. People still use Tumblr and like it, and some people have found ways to skirt around the no nudie EU rules. Yeah, it's I think it was a very prominent issue when they first introduced that rule, but I think their algorithm has gotten a little bit better at detecting like artistic nudity versus pornographic nudity. And it's not like I post that much porn at this point anyway. I don't draw it that often. It's mostly artistic nudity or just clothed characters or whatever, so it probably wouldn't even affect me that badly if I tried to go on to this today. At the time that the porn ban was introduced, it was a bigger problem for me because I was drawing a lot more not safe for work stuff, including like commissions and stuff. But I don't draw stuff like that as much as I used to, so it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could just have like a Blue Sky account for more risque or not safe for work stuff. I do miss Tumblr. Maybe I should dust off my old blog. That blog is fucking old as shit, though. I've probably got all kinds of embarrassing and cringe, like, personal posts on there. Love their stupid woke detector that detects almost every single video game in existence, if only the Chuds would stop playing video games. The thing... Okay, this is like a stupid side complaint, but the thing that irritates me the most about the is this game woke list is that they are so... Like, the people who make that that list and the people who like genuinely believe in the idea of woke equals bad are so extremely inconsistent in their views that it like drives me crazy, because they will say this game is woke because it's got a female character as a protagonist, but this one isn't because, well, I liked the game and I thought it was fun, so it's not woke because I liked it. And it's like, what are you fucking talking about? This game's woke because it has a person of color in it, but this one's not because I thought it was fun and it had a waifu character I liked. Like, oh, it drives me crazy. It drives me insane. If you're gonna be a bigot, be fucking consistent in your values. You're oh my god, the hypocrisy, the inconsistency, the inability to commit to what their views and values are is so irritating. Literally, it's not woke if my dick got hard. It's like literally how people fucking treat shit like this. It's so annoying. Fucking hate it. And it makes me laugh where half of the games where they're like, oh, it's not, this one's not woke, it didn't have any woke shit in it. And it's like, did you miss the like explicit political social commentary that goes on in this game for like the entire plot? What do you mean you don't think this one game is political or woke or has anything to say? That the whole point of the game is that it is. What are you fucking talking about? Saying Final Fantasy VII isn't woke, even though the entire message is political inherently because it talks about environmentalism and you play as an eco-terrorist, is insane. It drives me fucking crazy. Oh, I'm supposed to be level 50 for this world. That's why I was getting my ass beat. That makes sense. So I'm level 48 now. So we'll try again on the boss, but if I'm still getting my ass beat, then I'll go back and do a little more leveling, I guess. There's artistic nudity on Tumblr. When people posting porn, they just censor it. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that too. I guess I could just censor it and then post the full version on a different account on a different website. I think you'd be fine to make a return if you're wanting more social media options. And yeah, I do miss it. I really like the customization of Tumblr. I thought it was very fun to be able to fine-tune how you wanted everything to look. None of your personal posts could be cringe. Wrong. I was a teenager once. Checkmate. Woke to these people just means I don't like it, and they never answer why they don't like something. If I don't like something, I'll just be honest why I don't like it, and it's never because of race, sex, gender, identity. Well, that's the problem, is the people who get mad about woke stuff are mad because it has some aspect of race, sex, gender, identity, sexuality, ethnicity, religion, whatever, but they don't want to actually like own up to admitting specifically what the problem is, so they skirt around the idea of wokeness instead of just admitting that they're a racist or a sexist or whatever. Some of them do. Some of them actually are like, well, I just don't like it because it has a woman in it. But then other ones will be like, I don't like it because it's too woke. And it's like, yeah, what do you mean by that, buddy? What does woke mean to you? Explain yourself. But a lot of them won't. So they also don't think BioShock or Metal Gear are woke because they like the game. That's insane. It pisses me off so bad. That's what I mean by like, I think the concept is really stupid because the people who believe in this sort of woke equals bad thing are so inconsistent in their values. Like, that's exactly what I mean, because Metal Gear and BioShock are explicitly political games with explicitly political messaging. And they also have a lot to say about a lot of conservative views on things, but because you're playing as a male character and the game is violent and they thought the game was fun, it's suddenly not woke, I guess, because, I don't know, video game fun, and it's like, that's not how it works, though. Like, I don't care if you liked Metal Gear. The games are political inherently, and the games are very anti-imperial and anti-capitalist and anti-war machine, explicitly so. Like, you can't you can't have like super conservative views but also be like, well, Metal Gear is my favorite game and I don't think it's woke and I don't think it has any kind of like anything to say about politics and the war machine. And it's like, well, that's explicitly not true. That's what the games are about. You can like the game and be a conservative, like I don't give a shit, but you can't pretend that the games don't have any social commentary when the whole point is the social commentary. Senator Armstrong is so cool to these people. Yeah, the problem is like a lot of them either don't realize that he's a satirical caricature or they love that he is because they treat him as an icon. So even though he's like explicitly supposed to be like a ridiculous satirical caricature of like American imperialism and American nationality, or not nationality, nationalism. And like the government as a war machine and a warmonger, like he's supposed to be a caricature, but it goes over a lot of people's heads, and other people just don't care and they love it because they love that about him. I tried to explain to someone that the Little Mermaid remake wouldn't be good if the actor was white, and they responded with, but Ariel isn't black, and they changed the story as if Disney didn't change the story originally, and I was going insane, like, who cares what person plays a fictional mermaid? Well, yeah. Like, for a story like that specifically, is like, who cares? Like, what difference does it make what color the Little Mermaid skin is? Like, she's a mermaid, who gives a shit? Is it important to the story that she's white? No, not really. What difference does it make? Who cares? Like, why can't the Little Mermaid be black? Like, what difference does it make? Yeah, I forgot to take my vitamin. Hang on. Take your meds. Take your vitamin. Drink water. Eat food. Or else. Okay, let us continue. Let's see if I get my ass beat again. Apparently I'm supposed to be level 50, so I was indeed under-leveled for this, which is good to know. But we'll try again. And if I'm still having problems, then I'll go level again. The guy who's literally invulnerable thanks to nanomachines thinks the weak should be called and the strong should rule is somehow a great character. Literally hardly anyone stronger than him. Yeah, well. The thing is, a lot of his fans share his views. They don't, like, view him as, like, a problem or as a satirical caricature. They view him as an icon and a legend and a guy to be liked and enjoyed. So, some people are not super great at understanding the concept of satire, which, I mean, sometimes is fair. Satire can be hard to detect. But some people just don't care that he's satirical, and they treat him as if he is, like, the hero of the story, and they treat him as if he's someone you're supposed to enjoy and, like, empathize with, even though you're not. A lot of his fans would be seen as weak to Armstrong as well. Well, yeah, like, he's a straight-up eugenicist. The problem with eugenics is most of the world doesn't fit into that perfect, ideal human being. So, Armstrong would hate most of the people who really love him because he's a piece of shit monster who is a straight-up, like, bigot and eugenicist. And warmonger and other things. My God. Okay. This is on the level of I definitely hit that, but whatever. This boss fight is on the level of like all of the ridiculously hard Riku fights in Chain of Memories. Like this fight feels unfair. I went out and leveled 5 times and I still feel like this is like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against this guy? Are you kidding me? Like, what the hell is this? Okay, I think we're gonna have to go do more leveling, folks. Oh, boy. Kind of funny when an American racist meets a European racist. Both are bad, obviously, but the American racist gets confused when the European racist hates other white people. It is true. Yeah, that's a whole conversation that you can have as well. Oh man, the history of white on white racism is crazy. White people are so racist, they start subdividing white people into different categories of whiteness. It's insane. It's crazy to think about. Like, I'm from North America. I live in Canada specifically. But even in North America, because it got carried over from Europe, like, there are ancestors that I had that were like I have like Irish and Scottish ancestry. But like not even like 100 years ago, like my ancestors who would have come from Ireland or Scotland or like the northern parts of Britain and such, were like discriminated against for being a different type of white than other white immigrants. Like, it's insane. It's fucking crazy, dude. And then that's not even like, there's like a really major history of like discrimination against like Irish folk and Scottish folk and such in Europe and in North America. But then there's also like the crazy like colorism that goes on in white on white discrimination when it comes to like white folks that are from like the Mediterranean or white folks that are from like the more eastern parts of Europe. It gets fucking crazy, dude. Concept of whiteness came out of imperialism as well. Before that, most white people in Europe were considered different races despite sharing a skin color. Yeah. I guess that makes sense in a way. The it coming from imperialism and sort of being considered different races, quote unquote. Because I guess there are subtle differences between the different groups of white folks, depending on where they come from and what their genealogy is and such. Not that it like really matters in any way, but I guess it makes sense that people sometimes consider them to be different groups. I think, I'm going to be quite honest with you, I think white as a racial group is like useless because it's such a muddy term, and it like changes definition depending on who you're asking. Like, there are some white people that some white people consider white and others don't, depending on where they're from. Like, I don't think it's a very useful like racial category. I don't know. I don't find, I only find subdivisions of humans into racial categories to be useful when it comes to, like, discussing, like, lived experiences and, like, different cultures, and sort of, like, people's, like, heritage and ancestry and stuff, but beyond that, I just, it's not really that much of a need to divide people into what facial features they have or whatever. Or like skin color or however their ancestors looked, I don't know. doesn't really make that much of a difference. I know it's important to some people though, in terms of like important to their culture or their like background or their heritage or whatever, and that's fine. I think it's useful as a way to like celebrate the differences between people and their backgrounds and their families and their heritage and stuff. But when it gets into territory of dividing people for negative reasons, then I'm like, we don't have to do that. This is not the point. Australia's like that now, although recently the racists have banded together. Back in the day, the Italians and the British were at each other's throats. Oh yeah, anti-Italian discrimination was really big. Like, people who were the folks from the Mediterranean, Italian people and Greek people as well, and anybody who was sort of from like the southern part of Europe, near the Mediterranean Sea, faced like crazy discrimination from like the more northern and northwestern parts of Europe. Like the anti-Italian and anti-Greek discrimination, and not just in Australia but in North America, it was insane. It was really fucking bad. It's why I get a little bit like side-eye about a lot of people who nowadays make a lot of jokes about like Italian people, because it seems lighthearted to people these days, but there's a lot of historical like weight to cracking jokes about Italian people and not viewing them as like people. Like, I see a lot of memes and jokes of people being like, oh, well, they're an Italian, so it's like the implication is that they're lesser for some reason, and it's like, I think you need to pick up a history book and understand that there's a lot of very uncomfortable history involved in why people nowadays think that's a joke. That wasn't a joke 100 years ago when like Italian immigrants in North America were getting heavily discriminated against for being Italian. Like, there were, like, people forget that like 100 years ago there were posters on like buildings that were like, if you're Italian, if you're Irish, if you're Jewish, if you're Eastern European, don't apply to this job, don't apply to live at this house, don't apply to this like social group or whatever, because we don't want you because you're different than us. Like, that's not ancient history. That's not very far removed from where like you and I are for like our generation nowadays. Like people living to this day were treated like that when they were young, especially if they're like a fresh off the boat immigrant. There's a lot of historical weight to a lot of the jokes and stereotypes that exist about different cultures, even amongst like different categories of white people. It makes me concerned sometimes the way that people are really sort of oblivious to where a lot of these like stereotypes and sentiments come from.
This is it. Take this.
Where did Tron and Goofy go? I think my game broke. I think there's still an enemy here, but Tron and Goofy have just disappeared. Okay, hang on. There's definitely still supposed to be a guy here, but I don't know where. The fuck? UK uses skin color as ethnicity, so anyone from Indonesia is Asian, despite the fact that there are 1,340 ethnic groups in Indonesia. Really? That's a lot. That's kind of cool. Not the skin color thing. There being that many different groups in Indonesia is kind of cool. Where the fuck is this enemy? What the hell is this? Like, my game is, I'm actually like, this is a bug. But I don't know what to do about it. This enemy is like not here. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I've never seen this happen before. Donald and Goofy disappeared, and then I had to, like, find Tron to bring them back, but there's an enemy here. I can hear them, but they're not here anymore. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna wait for my mana to come back and then try to see if my magic can lock on to where they are. Got a shower. I've been cleaning my room. It is way hot. Good luck on the grind. Thank you. Enjoy your shower. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. There's an enemy. I locked onto the enemy. They are stuck in the floor. They're right here. Oh, this is a bad camera angle. I'm sorry. What the fuck is happening? The enemy is stuck in the floor. They got, like, squished into the floor for some reason. Oh, hang on. My camera is not working now. What in the good goddamn is going on? My camera is broken as if I am the point on the floor where the enemy is. What the fuck? You got any games on your phone? Wow, what a bug. That's interesting. I've never seen this happen before. Okay, enjoy your BRB. Huh. That's a problem. I think I'm just gonna have to restart my game. I don't know what else to do. My shit's, like, actually broken and nothing I'm doing is actually able to target this guy. This is an incredible bug. This is really, really terrible. Huh. Alright, well, I guess we're restarting our game. Hang on. Task manager, kill this clown. Task manager. Killed this clown. Thank you. That was interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get some more water and see if I have any coffee drinks in my fridge. If I don't, then I'm just gonna make a regular coffee. So I will be back. And I don't know, like, welcome back. I had to close my game because it was just broken. I'm gonna BRB. I'm gonna go get some water and use the restroom and go make a coffee. So I'll be back in like 10-ish minutes. BRB. Okay. Hello. I am back. Made a coffee, got some water. Now let's try to launch the game again. Welcome back. You BRB just in time to miss my game having a bug where I got soft locked out of doing anything and had to force quit the game. And then I got up and BRB'd and made a coffee. Like right after you left, there was like an invisible enemy who is stuck in the floor of the ship that we were on. And Tron and Goofy disappeared, and then I found a way to get Tron and Goofy to come back. But the enemy was like stuck underneath the ship, and I could target them, but I couldn't hit them with anything. And that's like a instance that you have to complete the like little challenge to be able to leave. So I like was stuck. I had to force quit the game. Game broke because I wasn't here. Exactly. My life is just not the same when you're not here. Everything falls apart. Your absence just makes the light of the world disappear. It's very sad. So I'm level 48, so I lost whatever experience I had just gained. Which sucks. So I'm gonna do more grinding. Where are you from, out of curiosity, in Champa? I don't know if I'm saying your username correctly. Is it in Champa? I've been curious about where you're from, because you said on one of the previous streams that it was like 1 a.m. for you, and it was like 10 or 11 or something for me, so I was wondering if you're like from Europe or something. You don't have to tell me where you're from if you don't want to. This is TBH, my original Twitch account was named Kinchampa, but I forgot my password, so I just made a new one and took the K out of my username. Nice. Does that mean something? Kinchampa or Inchampa? From Scotland. Yo! Real? That's so cool. I've always wanted to go to Scotland. Scotland is beautiful. Very cool. Kinchump is an inside joke from old school RuneScape. Ah, I see, I see. What the fuck? Bro. I only played a little bit of old school RuneScape when I was younger. I liked it, but I wasn't very good at it. I didn't play it that much because it's very grindy. Not necessarily a bad way, but there's a lot of grinding involved. It was one of those things that I played in like elementary school, like computer class, but not very much outside of that. RuneScape's pretty fun. There are these things called Chinchampas in it. Ah, okay, I see. That's funny. I see. Sucks that you lost your old account, though. I guess the, did the password recovery thing, like, not work? Or was there, did you not have access to, like, the email that it was on or something? The kin part comes from world building I'd done as a child. Oh, cool. Ow, stop. Oh my god. The enemies in here are obnoxious. I might have deleted my email without changing it for Twitch. I see. You might have. I see.
Restart.
That sucks that you lost access to it, but... Did you have, like, subscriptions on it, or are you just, like, a casual viewer? Because I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference outside of just losing your username, which still sucks, but, you know. I do a lot of heavy lifting. Oh, might doing a lot of heavy lifting, yeah. Yeah, I might have. Uh-huh, yeah. Yeah, I might have accidentally deleted things in the past as well. It's possible. Who knows? Just used it to watch a friend play games who doesn't stream anymore. Ah, gotcha. So that's just the losing of the username that sucks. That's not too bad then, but it's still annoying. Could always change it to K-I-I-N, I guess, if you're attached to like the kin part of it.
Running executable.
These people don't call me Kinch. Like in my RuneScape plan? Clan? Yeah. That is quite the foreshortening. Or, not foreshortening, shortening of that username. It sounds like a bad word. I don't know if it is, but it sounds like it could be. The fuck? Isn't Kinch news or something? Oh, is it? If it's a real word, I'm not familiar with it, but it sounds like it could be. Is there any, like, thing you prefer to be called outside of, In-Champa or Kin-Champa? Champa? My original name on Old School RuneScape was Kinchist. I ended up not liking it, so I asked for suggestions to change the name, and someone in a clan gave me Kin-Champa suggestions, so I rolled with it. So I really removed the ist bit and added Champa. I see. The origin of people's usernames is always really fascinating. I like the wide variety of why people pick the username that they have. Okay, what are we at now? 23.7 thousand EXP to get to level 50. Oh my god. I was really hoping we would be done with this game today, but this little detour to do level grinding was not what I expected. but it is very necessary.
This is it. It's over.
I don't remember like how much more of the game we have left to do. It is maybe still possible to beat the game today, but I might have to stream for a little bit longer than usual. We'll see. Maybe I'll just do a bonus stream tomorrow instead. We'll see. A noose or loop, kinch. Chiefly Scottish, a noose or a loop and a rope. Huh. Well, you're right, Illy. It does mean noose. I've never heard this word before. I'm gonna lie, I'm not going to lie. I was scared to say the word out loud because it sounded like a slur. I don't know what this word means, but it sounds like a real term that I've never heard of before. Seems to be part of the Scots language. Neat. You learn something every day, I suppose.
This is it. This is it. It's over.
I read a lot of books, I know a lot of random words. Wow. You can read? Wow. You're kind of smart. Wow. Not anymore, not after the ADHD burnout hit me? Yeah, well. It's like that sometimes. You're still smart, though. And if you disagree with me, I'll scream. So watch yourself. $16K. Oh boy. I used to read like several books a week. My thrills when I was a teen up until 22 was having a library card. Yeah. I also was a very big reader as a young teenager. And then my neurodivergence really started to fully settle in. And then I also got access to video games and the internet, so I stopped reading. Actually, from when I was a kid, TBH, even preteen. Yeah. Yeah, I read a lot as a preteen, and as an early teenager. But then I started drawing and started going on the internet and started playing Team Fortress 2, and then I just didn't have the attention span for reading anymore. Oops, sorry. First, the burnout brain never hit me because I miss books. I occasionally still read stuff. Yeah, I feel that. The burnout's rough. It's really hard to go back to things when that, like, burnout hits and the attention span isn't what it used to be. It's very frustrating. I used to really like reading, but I don't know. I have an added bonus of I think I'm dyslexic, so reading is sometimes not very easy for me. I also have the added reading takes a long time for me, especially if I want to like absorb anything that I'm reading. So I just have other things that I'd rather be doing than reading. Like I'd rather be drawing or like playing a game or like working on like other just miscellaneous things I have to do. I like reading, I just don't like it as much as I used to, so I don't really do it much anymore. And the neurodivergency and all that makes it hard.
Take this.
Me being underleveled explains why this particular segment was kind of hard the first time around. The level requirements for each of the worlds as you're progressing through them gets like pretty high. The further you get into the game, it really spikes the difficulty a few times. I started getting underleveled like repeatedly for every world that I was showing up to. Old Squeenix RPGs, I guess, they love being like, oh no. Sorry, you weren't fighting every single trash mob that you came across for the past 5 worlds? Ooh, you're 6 levels underneath what you're supposed to be. Ooh, guess you gotta go do some grinding. Oh, what's that? You did fight every trash mob? You're 7 levels under what you're supposed to be. Fuck you. Go grind, you piece of shit. Alright, Mr. Squeenix, goddamn, I'm just trying to enjoy your fucking video game, dude. Crazy. This should be the last run that we have to do for me to get to level 50. But I can't guarantee that level 50 is going to get me to be high enough of a level to actually kill the boss that I'm on right now, because that boss is beating the fucking shit out of me, and he is genuinely overpowered and unfair. So, it's gonna be a time trying to kill him. Stop zapping me.
Back off. It's over. Yeah. It's over.
The audio is a little crusty right now in this particular segment. I think I see what you were talking about before. The combat sounds in this particular area are kind of gross. It's like lower quality for some reason. There is like a crusty like edge to the sound effects here. This world sucks. It's a bit crusty and sounds like the crust issue's coming back, but I don't think it is. I think it's this world. I think it's the Tron world. I can upload my OBS log again just to double check to make sure it's not like my OBS or my game or whatever. I think it's just the Tron world. I think it just sounds like this. Okay, we are level 50. Yippee. Hooray. Yeah, I just heard the audio crust pretty badly in this particular segment. Better not be my stream or I'm gonna shit myself. Let me double check. Let me upload my OBS log to see if the problem is me or if it's the game. Well, it still says no critical issues found. I'm not getting the maximum audio buffering error that I was before, so... I don't know. I think it's just the game or that particular world or something. I hope. Better be. Okay, let's go fight Mr. Boy again.
Take that! Yeah!
I don't know how to guard in this game. The timing for guarding is so hard. Oh my god, dude. The stun lock on this guy is disgusting. So this is how you're supposed to fight this guy. You're supposed to steal his keyblades, but I don't understand why that wasn't like an option the first couple times I fought him. The like little duel thing that I just did with him just wasn't happening before. I don't know why. Oh shit, I fucked up. Oh, I didn't buy any ethers, that's a problem. Oh boy. Oh boy, the audio sure is crusting. If the issue comes back again, even though OBS is not saying that there's any specific issues with my stream, then I am at a loss for what to do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Don't you kill me right now. You little creature. Oh my god. He had like no HP. I almost got him. I forgot to buy ethers and I didn't swap to my potion in time. Fuck. Like, they just doing that out the gate before you even get a chance to react is so mean. Chill, man. Relax.
Let's go. It's over. It's over.
Back off. Take this.
The audio crust lag is really ruining the like drama and emotion of this scene because this song is so pretty. Oh my fucking god, dude, this fight is unreal.
This is it. Take this.
We got him. Hooray. Turns out being on level for a boss actually makes a huge difference.
Who are you? Someone from the dark. You can't be Riku. Riku. I defeated a Riku once. You what? Tell me. Tell me why he picked you. I see. That's why.
Oh my god.
What?
You seek answers.
What? Sora?
Nothing.
That's not Sora.
Nothing is real.
What does this
I can
mean?
give you purpose.
Oh my god. Roxas? Roxas is... That's made up of the letters in Sora? Oh my god, that's crazy.
Look who's finally awake.
Axel.
Or maybe I have it wrong. Might be time to sleep. Soon we won't be able to talk like this anymore.
Does that mean it's time for me to go back to where I belong?
You know, I've been thinking about something Naminé said. Roxas, are you really sure that you don't have a heart? Is it possible that we all have one? You, me, her? Or is that just wishful thinking?
I don't know. I can't just look inside.
Yeah, I guess not.
But I figure If there is something in there, inside us, then we'd feel it, wouldn't we? And if so... No, never mind.
Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Sora will find the answer we're looking for. I know he will. Because he's me.
What? Oh my god. They're the same guy. What?
Thanks.
Axel's
Man,
biting
I've
his
seen
ice
those
cream.
times. Still got it memorized.
Oh my god.
The day we met, and you got your new name, you and I sat right here and watched the sunset.
Yeah. This place is home. Me, Hayner, Pence, Olette. We've shared a lot of adventures.
What about Axel?
You'll see them again.
Bruh.
I know you will.
Yeah. You're right. Well, I should go. Sora's waiting for me.
Yeah, I suppose he is. Man, this is some good ice cream, huh?
Take care. Okay?
Right back at you, buddy.
Oh my god, he's crying. Wow. No. Oh my god.
You make a good other.
Wow. This is so sad.
You make a good other.
Are you okay?
What just happened?
Gorsh, I don't know. You just disappeared. Then me and Donald had to fight some nobodies.
Oh. He said he defeated Riku.
Who said that?
That guy in the black coat.
But nobody can defeat Riku.
Yeah, you're right.
A black coat means Organization 13. He must have been trying to trick you.
Yeah, that must be why we didn't see him.
Huh?
You must be tired, Sora.
Come on, let's just
They
find a
don't
way to get
know.
into that castle.
They have no idea. Oh my god. Gorsh. I think it's like Gorsh 23 or something at this point. To become one. A weapon of great strength and magic that has a special effect. What's the special effect? Light and darkness. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I guess. Okay. There's transport trailer trucks here?
Dead end?
There's gotta be a path somewhere.
What are you going to do with us?
You're the fire that feeds Sora's anger.
Funny. Good one.
No. Sora's in danger because of me. This way.
Wow, Namine?
Who? Believe in yourself. Come on, hurry.
Believe in yourself. What did she mean by this? Makes you think.
Kairi, we're almost there.
Yeah, let's buy some ethers, because we are out of these. We have 5 high potions, and we're running out of regular potions. We're at the brink of despair. Oh my god.
Kairi, where are you?
Shh. Remember where we are. This is their stronghold.
Wait! Your Majesty!
Be careful. I think we got company.
This fucking character. Careful! Remember where we are. We're in their stronghold. It just leaves. Just runs off on his own to leave these guys to figure it out for themselves. Like, yeah, shouldn't you help them get around?
There you are.
Namine?
Kairi, I'm afraid leaving is not an option. I'll take you to see Sora. You don't want that?
I do. More than anything. But not with you around.
If I had a heart, this would be where I'd die of laughter.
He's so cunty. Oh my god, who's that?
Didn't Roxas take care of you?
You can take it from here, Riku.
What? Oh my god. Riku. What? That's crazy.
Wait! Riku, you're really here?
He got tall. That's not Riku. What the hell? What does this mean? What the fuck? That's not Riku. What the heck? What does that mean? What in tarnation? What does it mean? How could that be Riku? Just doesn't make any sense. We're getting audio lag when I'm playing the game, but the audio lag doesn't persist in the cutscenes, which is good, but also still frustrating because OBS isn't reporting there being any issues. I've uploaded my log multiple times to their analyzer website, and it keeps telling me everything's fine, so I don't know why my audio is getting crusty. Maybe that's... I don't know. Maybe the port of this game has problems, I don't know. At this point, I don't fucking know. The game's still playing okay, so we'll just deal with it for the time being. 6 defense, but 0 elemental. I am thinking the combat having the audio lag is the actual Kingdom Hearts 2 issues because people do have audio lag in Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah. This is kind of the problem with the troubleshooting that I've been doing, is it's very hard to figure out where the issues with, like, my computer, my OBS, and the game that I'm playing start and finish. Because, like, I think most of the issues that I've been having recently were because of either my computer or OBS, and I think I've fixed most of those issues. But the Kingdom Hearts 2 port is kind of notorious for having, like, various bugs and problems. So I don't know if the issue that I'm having right now is just the port, because it does have audio lag problems that people have been reporting for the past few years. Yeah, exactly. It is a well-known, documented problem that the port of this game just has audio lag issues, and it can, like, really cause problems for some people's games. So I think I have things fixed on the, like, OBS side of things. But I think the leftover audio crust is just the game. I hope, because OBS is telling me that everything is fine. So I don't think it's a problem on my end anymore, but it was before. So I don't know. We're just gonna have to deal with it, I guess. Tricky thing that you have had the problem outside of this game too, but this game does actually have the same issue. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's been so hard to, like, troubleshoot and diagnose the actual issues, because this game has the same issue that I've been having with other games. But the problem that I was having with, like, my emulators when I was playing Ocarina of Time was because OBS was having a problem. But for this game specifically, it could just be the port having a problem, because it is pretty notorious for it. Which is very weird, because the first 2 games didn't have the issue that this one does. I remember this fight.
Sora, you've done well.
Where's Kairi?
Who knows? I expect she's catching up with her friend from the darkness.
What do you mean?
She doesn't need you anymore.
I'm supposed to believe that?
Well, you don't have to. But you can believe this. Organization 13 has no further use for you. Just look there. Our Kingdom Hearts.
Title drop.
Thanks to you, we've collected countless hearts. Can you hear their euphoria? Now all they need is one more helping from the Keyblade Bearer.
Wait. Okay, this isn't the fight that I thought it was. Never mind. Hang on.
But Kingdom Hearts.
Sora!
Oh my god, it's Kairi!
Sora, it's really you!
Kairi!
You leave Sora alone!
Oh my god.
Sora!
I don't think she planned very far ahead with this one.
take it.
This time, I'll fight. You know Sora's completely hopeless without us. Come on, Riku. Hit! Ha!
What the heck? Riku? Riku looks different than I remember.
Will the intrusions never end?
He's such a bitch. I love Syx. He's so funny.
Why, Pete, this castle is perfect. Perhaps we should acquire it.
Well, the setup is kind of nice, I guess. But what about all the Heartless? Oh, this in-between world, it's way too close to the darkness. They ain't gonna listen to us here.
Once again, you underestimate me.
It's probably because you lost yourself to dark power last time. It's not really underestimating you when you have a history of falling into darkness. Like, what are you talking about? There's a bit of a precedent for you not being able to control the Heartless at this point, I fear. Michael fucking Mouse on a mission in the mansion. Wait a minute, we've seen this guy before. Who's that? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Wait, we've seen this guy. What the heck? Wait a minute. What? Oh my god. Diz was Ansem? What?
Xemnas, the organization superior, is the nobody of Xehanort, my foremost apprentice. The burden was mine to bear.
Is that all?
I won't deny there was more. I was obsessed with thoughts of revenge. My apprentices stole everything precious to me. My research and my pride.
I can't help you with revenge.
I know. Riku's told me 1,000 times.
Where is he?
He must be with his friends by now. Riku was a great help to me. I found him wandering the darkness after you and he lost track of each other.
Gosh, we didn't lose each other exactly. Riku left, well, because Xehanort's Heartless was still inside his heart, troubling him.
Wow.
He sure must have been suffering.
Hang on.
What I don't understand is why he looks like that now, when he's still Riku at heart.
I am to blame. When I met Riku the first time, he still had the appearance of a boy. Probably because he had such a strong heart. I asked him to find a young man named Roxas from Organization 13 and bring him to me. When I told him it would help Sora awaken from his slumber, Riku left without a word. He fought Roxas, and I can only surmise Riku lost that fight. Riku must have realized then, to fight in the realm of darkness, he would have to immerse himself in that same darkness. And when he did, you saw what became of him. When Riku brought Roxas back to me, he was introducing himself as Ansem. If that was what it took to awaken his friend, he was ready to live in
Oh
darkness.
my god.
Riku was the victim of my revenge. Oh, how my heart ached. I could only laugh to hide my shame.
I guess it must have been after that when I saw Riku again. He said he wanted to help Sora, but he made me promise. Promise that Sora wouldn't ever find out about what happened to him while he was out in the darkness.
My My friend, the time has come. I must make amends to these young people.
You are not helping carry that by putting your hand on top of it, my friend.
Get off! What's going on?
Sora, look out! A punk bitch behind you. This is the fight that I remember. I was confused at first.
Show yourself!
Oh, it sounds like you haven't.
Isaac Bar.
Sora! Roxas!
Roxas? Hey, did he just call me Roxas?
You really put
Well, he said your
organization
other
in a
name,
pickle.
too.
I guess that must be why the Keyblade chose you. But man, did it pick a dud this time. You don't look like you're half the hero the others were.
Are you done rambling?
Rambling? As if. All I'm trying to tell you, traitor, is that your time is up.
Here he comes!
You really shouldn't have betrayed us. Got you now!
Ow.
You clever little sneak.
The audio is quite bad. I apologize. I don't know if there's anything I can honestly do about it.
Roxas! Heads up! Sora!
It's over!
Does he keep going arg? Reload. I think he keeps going arg the reload. He's so funny. Oh my god. Okay.
So what do you think? R for reload.
Oh, R for reload is what he's saying. I think? Surf's up, brah, cha. R for reload. I think he said R for reload. Do you think this guy was based off Deadpool, just out of curiosity? Because he's got some stuff in common with that guy. Oh my god, bro, relax. Zigbar, please. That's enough. Come on now. Oh my goodness. My item didn't work? Holy shit. Okay, that's enough. Hello? Can I use an item, please? It's not working. Okay, the stun lock on that was a bit abysmal. I was trying so fucking hard to use an ether, and then I finally got one off, and I couldn't use the second one because I kept getting stunned out of it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I apologize about the audio crust when we're in the combat segments. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. I've tried so much troubleshooting, and it just persists, and I think it's just the game itself, so... We're just gonna have to deal with it collectively together, I fear.
You clever little sneak. Heads up.
Let's go.
Heads up.
Oh, not the creature form.
Backdrop. R for reload. R for reload.
It's over. Oh.
Take this. R for reload.
Oh my fucking god, I would love to not be stun locked every 5 seconds in this game. God damn. I'm like trying to press Y so I can warp snipe it, but it just keeps like not working. It's really frustrating. Do you mind?
R for reload. R for reload.
This is it.
R for reload. Take this. Heads up. Sora.
Back off.
Take this. Heads up. R for reload. New backdrop. Heads up. Sora. Take this. Take this.
Oh my god, stop.
Heads up. What did I say for ya? Let's see how you dance.
Okay. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about that.
Take this. Take this. Got you now. You clever little sneak.
Take this.
I love enemies who teleport around the arena constantly so that you can't get anywhere close to them. It's really good stuff. Oh, my fucking ass.
Let's see how you dance.
Like, what do you fucking mean? What am I supposed to do against that? Are you kidding me? The amount of stun lock in that one section is unreal. Like, I can't move. I can't get away from it. He's pelting me with bullets. What do you want me to fucking do about it? Who designed this garbage? Are you kidding me with this? Holy shit, this is worse than I remember. Oh my god. We got abysmal dog shit in Kingdom Hearts 2, don't you worry.
Gotcha now.
I remember this fight, I remember getting my ass beat by this guy, but I didn't remember it being this bad. This is awful. He shoots so fast that, like, you can't recover from the first time he's shooting you. And his ass just sticks to the ceiling, like... Bro thinks he's a fucking tree frog or some shit, just constantly stuck to the ceiling and spitting little shit at me. Drives me crazy. Bro. He teleports around the arena, so you don't have a chance to catch up to where he is for more than half a fucking second before he's like, nah, I'm gonna leave again. Bruh. Write a very strongly worded letter to Square Enix about their game that came out 15 years ago and why it's a problem. Deflecting his giant bullets is barely doing damage to him, by the way. You, like, kind of have to, because if you don't, it'll hit you repeatedly and does a lot of damage to you. But if I lock onto him, and I show you as I'm deflecting this, it's not doing that much damage, even though it's like a special attack. It's a action command. It's like just tickling him. Nothing I'm doing is doing that much damage. My, like, basic attacks and basic combos are doing way more damage than the action command is. Like, I am mashing the X button so that I can try to dodge roll or guard or do literally anything during that segment. But if Donald doesn't have enough MP to heal me while he's doing that move, I just die. I can't stop it from happening once it starts because the stun lock is so fucking bad. Oh, can you just die? Nasty old bitch. That's what I thought. I'm kidding, I love Zigbar, I'm just cranky. His hair is so cunty. I always loved his, like, gray stripes.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Hey, hold on.
Sora, it's tiny.
Uh-oh, they need our help.
Sora and Rico are together. We have no part to play here.
Gee, I wonder if Riku will ever change back.
Yeah, I
Rico
wonder.
chose that form so he could use the power of darkness. It won't be easy.
Kairi, we're on our way.
What about Riku? Sabi emoji. What about Riku? Is this the right way? Can you stop?
Yes. Kingdom Hearts.
Title drop.
Rejoice and feast on these hearts we offer. Shine your pale light on this empty realm. Share your power with all nobodies.
Xemnas, is Kingdom Hearts ready?
Very soon.
Then I can end this charade?
Indeed.
How I've waited to hear that.
Kairi, you are great.
Oh?
You are different, Kairi, but I'm just glad you're here.
You and Riku never came home, so I came looking for you.
I'm sorry.
This is real.
Don't you fucking leave again, you piece of shit. Get back here.
Wait, Ansem! I mean, Xehanort's heartless.
So close.
I never thought for a second that I'd ever see you again. Just thinking about all the things you did makes me really mad.
He doesn't know.
But you saved Kairi, right? I have to be grateful for that. Thanks.
Riku, don't go!
Riku? What
Kairi,
the fuck?
what did you just say?
Riku.
I'm no one, just a castaway from the
Oh
darkness.
my god.
Sora, come here. Say something to him. Here. You'll understand. Close your eyes.
Look, his hair is so long now. He looks so cunty. Yes, King, serve.
Riku! It's Riku. Riku's here. I looked for you. Come on, Sora. You've got to pull it together.
Wah.
I looked everywhere for you. I didn't want you to find me.
But it was him that was helping us, wasn't it?
Huh?
Those clues we kept finding. That must have been Riku.
Riku.
I was starting to worry you guys weren't ever gonna catch on. Sora never did pick the brightest friends.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you let me know you were okay? I told you. I didn't want to be found. Not like this. I couldn't. I fought with Ansem, with Xehanort's Heartless. When it invaded my heart and I won. But to use the power of darkness, I had to become Ansem myself.
Why?
Does that mean you can't change back?
This battle isn't over. And until it is, I still need the power of darkness. Then, let's finish it. You're still Riku, no matter what. So how about it? Think we can handle one last rumble together? The king's waiting.
Yeah, let's get going.
Oblivion. I had to become Ansem the whole time. Fucking why? Like, why though? It's such a silly plot point. Why did he have to... Whatever. His great strength and allows the drive gauge to restore quickly during MP charge. It's such a silly plot point. It's literally just they didn't want you to know that it was Riku the whole time. And they wanted you to think that Ansem was back or whatever. It's just silly. I don't, like, it's so silly that he has to, like, take on the form of Ansem for whatever. You held on to that charm. The Talisman of Reunion really worked. I wanted to see you so badly, Sora. I missed you so much. In the past, I was overcome by the dark and betrayed you. Look what's become of me. I wasn't sure I wanted to see you, but Kairi insisted. It's amazing Kairi and you recognized Riku. He looks just like Ansem. I couldn't believe my eyes when I first saw him. So Riku was the one who's been helping us all along. You two must be the best pals for him to change his look to help you. Yeah, well, it wasn't intentional.
This spot should do.
What's this gadget for?
It's a device to reclaim Kingdom Hearts and encode it as data.
Not sure I get it.
I do not claim to know the outcome of this venture either. After all,
You're the expert.
hearts are unpredictable.
You're literally the expert guy. Just gonna shoot lasers at it and hope that it works. Yeah, well. That's just how it is. There's no series you have to use suspension of disbelief more than this one. Okay, so we got Axel. He's dead as fuck. Flurry of Dancing Flames is his code name. Illy, look, Axel's code name was Flurry of Dancing Flames. Isn't that cool, Mr. Frolicking Fire? Don't you love that? Melodious Nocturne, that was Demix. The Gambler of Fate, that's Luxord. The Graceful Assassin is Marluxia. The Savage Nymph was Larxene. The Key of Destiny is Roxas. The Luna Diviner is Syx. The Cloaked Schemer, Zexion, I believe. The Silent Hero is Lexaeus. The Chilly Academic is Vexen. The Whirlwind Lancer is Zaldin. And the Free Shooter is Zigbar. I don't like the feel of this place. It's almost like a graveyard. Just about everything is in ruins. Do you know what it all means, Sora? Yeah, all of the ones that are in ruins are dead. That's what it means. All of the ones that are red are gone. The only ones that are still around are the blue ones. Oops, I didn't mean to come in here. That was an accident. My bad.
What's that? It's the king and Diz. I mean, Ansem the Wise. They must be higher up. We better hurry.
You! I'd rather we just skip the formalities.
Why are his lips and eyelids glowing? Did he put on special glitter makeup just for this encounter? This is a time-based battle. Finish off the enemy when their time gauge runs out. If Sora runs out of HP or time, it's game over.
The first to run out of time is the loser.
What the fuck is this shit? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? What am I supposed to do like this? I didn't agree to this as a set of rules. What the fuck? What the fuck is this gimmick bullshit? Hello? Get me out of here. What the fuck?
Do you know the rules?
No. I don't know the rules. What the fuck am I doing?
Look closely.
I don't want to. Yeah.
Look closely.
Oh, he loves this fucking...
Look closely.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm shocked I've kept track of all of them correctly.
A challenge, is it? Do you know the rules?
No.
Yeah. It's over.
Get your fucking cards away from me. Oh my god, this guy's annoying.
Look who's on top of the game. Scatter.
What? Okay. Huh? Oh my god. Hang on. What the fuck is happening?
Do you know the rules?
What? Is he dead? He's run out of time. Shouldn't he be dead? For some reason you have to kill enemies with the last hit of a combo. You can't just like hit them and kill them.
How could you?
Roxas.
That's Sora!
Hey guys.
Okay?
Yeah, no worries. Let's keep moving.
Okay, that was just a side boss that I could do, I guess. I don't even think that guy was, like, required. Oh, no, I guess he was. Because now I have to go do, okay. Yeah, he was. Okay. I have to piss unbelievable. So just let me save and then go run to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll continue on to the next boss. It's basically just like a boss gauntlet from here on in, if I'm remembering correctly. Be right back. Okay. Hello, I'm back. I think we are just going to do a bit of a longer stream today, because we are getting quite close to the end of this game, and I would like to try to beat it today. So I'm just going to stream until we're done with the game, because I think we only have like maybe a couple hours left. So let's fucking go. If the audio lag and the game lag gets super bad, I might restart the stream at some point, but I'm just gonna go until we finish the game. Hi, Syx.
Only you could have made it this far in one piece, Roxas.
That's really getting old.
Cranky boy.
He's Sora.
Different name, same fate. Do you feel it? The moon's power.
Yeah.
Moon, shine down.
The moon's pretty cool. The audio lag is really bad. If I die, I might restart everything, like the game and the stream and my computer to see if it helps at all, because sometimes restarting my computer helps with this game's lag too. So if I die here, I might restart everything, because the audio lag is really unpleasant to listen to.
Judged you.
It's over.
I misjudged you.
It's over.
No exit. Moon, shine down.
It's over.
Judged you. Moon, shine down. All shall be lost to you.
Alright, bitch, chill. Alright, calm down. Alright, I get it. No, I understand. You're like a berserker or whatever, but let's fucking cool it for a second here. Just a sec. Hold on. Hang on. Now this is... You're doing too much. This is just too much at this point. That's enough. No, that's enough. But no, we don't need to do all this. This is a lot. It's a lot that you're doing right now.
All shall be lost to you.
Oh my god. Syx, can you fucking chill out for a second, dude? Good lord, what is this? What is this? Oh my god. Are you done? No, of course you're not.
I misjudged you. Fool. No exit.
This is it.
I misjudged you.
There he goes on that cranky shit again. Like, come on. Fuck off with this. We're just getting silly at this point. I keep trying to hit him with his own weapon because that's like the only way you can knock him out of his berserker mode. But he keeps... Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna restart everything because the audio lag is really terrible and it like irritates me and it doesn't make for good streaming. So just give me a couple minutes and I'm gonna restart my game and my stream and my computer and everything. So that hopefully the horrific audio lag issue will be fixed. So just bear with me, I'll be back in a few minutes.